Hi Flosstube, welcome to my channel, Crafty Cat Stitcher, Christmas edition. Today's Thursday, December the 9th, and it's 2021. Almost done with that year. My name is Kathy. This is video number 65. That just seems like a lot. And I know that other people have a lot more videos than I do, but 65 is a lot for me, so yay! It's Christmas here. I worked really hard last weekend getting things put up. In case you're new, I live in a neighborhood that goes crazy overboard, and basically we do it for charity. So it's not like we're trying to outdo each other or anything like that. But we put up a lot of decorations outside, and I try to keep ours medium. I think, there's some different levels of decorations, but we have a night called Night of Lights, and this year it's on the 19th. And people can come through and give donations. There are two charities that we are contributing to this year, and it's just always nice. The little drawback about it is that we get a lot of traffic before and after the day. So, that's just the thing that happens with it. And sometimes you kind of go, ugh. But for the most part, it's a good thing. And we like participating. We're in the medium club. There are houses that go all out. And there are houses that are just, put a couple little things out and everything's fine. There's no rules and regulations. So we buy luminaries, and that's how part of the money is collected, and the rest is from people that drive through. So I really felt like I needed to get everything set up so we could be ready for that night, even though nobody comes inside my house. I just wanted everything done. So I hope that everybody's doing well and you've been stitching, and that if you celebrate Thanksgiving, you had a good one. We did. We went to Matt and Steph's, who's our son and daughter-in-law, and they live in Durham, North Carolina, and we went to their house for Thanksgiving. Steph is a resident, a medical resident. She's a doctor, and she had to work on Thanksgiving. So Matt and Mark, my husband, and I made dinner, and so that she could just eat when she got home. So it was a good dinner. Matt put a turkey on the smoker grill that he has. It was so good. I was like, wow, you know how to cook. Actually, he's never had a problem with cooking, and he was up really early. I came downstairs, and he still had his pajamas on with a jacket over it, and he was out getting that turkey on the smoker really early. So it was just a really nice visit. We got to go out a little bit more than we usually have. They just moved into their house last summer, so we've been there a few times, but it's been really restricted as to what we could do. And so this is really nice because we got to actually go out and do a few things, and the weather was very nice. So great trip. We won't be seeing them at Christmas due to schedules, so but I'm sure that they'll have a good Christmas and they have friends there. So stitching wise, I've done some. I was very optimistic, always the optimist, and I took a project with me to their house to do at Thanksgiving, but I just never even picked it up. So I did some before Thanksgiving and some after, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I did. I don't know if what I showed you on Turkey Bay. I might have shown you this in my last video, and maybe I did not pick it up afterwards. I don't know, but I'll show you anyway. This is how much I have done. I'm doing this 2/1 on 20 count Jobelin in a sort of an antique white, and It's all, I believe, in DMC. So there's that. I'm going to be doing a lot of this because my setup's a little different today. So just excuse that. I also worked on Live Tree by Rovaris, which is, as you know, one of my favorites. If you can have a favorite project, do you have a favorite project? I do. I think it's this one. I don't know. It's just, I actually got some of this section done. So there it is, Live Tree, and I'll pull it all the way back. So I've got 1/2 the tree plus a little bit. And I'm doing this one 1/1 on 25 count Jovelin. And I love it. Can't wait to get it done. I will be working on that a lot. So last time in my last video, I said that I really wanted to start something, and I wanted to start something Christmassy. And one of my viewers, Cassandra Castro, thank you for the recommendation. Why didn't I think of this? Great recommendation, Cassandra. She said, start Christmas Tiny Town, which is a chart I just got, heart in hand, and I think it's adorable. Look at it. Oh, it's so cute. So I took her advice and I started it. Now there's thread on it and it is not ironed, but you'll have to just excuse me on that. But I'm a center starter on this one, and this is what I got. And it's so cute. I'm doing this on 32 count linen, and the color is Colonial Parchment, and it's by Fabrics by Stephanie. And I love this fabric, and it really looks a lot like the fabric that they recommend, which is, they did it on Weeks Dye Works. No. I don't know what they did. Oh, here it is. Doubloon linen. Doubloon. And, okay, that's what they did it on. This is and you didn't see that good. But the color is really similar to what is pictured, and I'm liking it. I like that. It has white splotches in it, which, you know, to me is kind of snowy. So I got that little Christmas tree part almost finished. There's some back stitching in there that I have to do when I started on the house. So yay, I got a little start, and I really like it. That's just so cute. And, oh, I have a teeny tiny start on, and excuse my pattern, it got kind of, but this is it. This is Joy by Luminous Fiber Arts, and I just started it today. What is this? I've got stuff everywhere. I'm just really sorry that I keep bending over like that. But anyway, I just started it today. Felt like starting. And that's what I've got so far. And I'm stitching it on an unknown, probably Jovelin 32 count for sure. But it's kind of like a beige. And I'm using Victorian Motto Prim Christmas. I always like an excuse to use Victorian Motto, and I do like to substitute it whenever I can, because I have a lot of it. I had subscribed to their floss of the month in the past, and I do have a lot of it. So I went over and I said, what's a good red? And it does have some good variegation in it, so I think this is going to be really pretty. So I got that. And you're not going to believe this. So you know how I've been working on Whips Be Gone 2021, and I think that if it might be the last day of Q3. I think there's only one quarter left. And I actually got 2 more done in this quarter. You know, how many finishes did I have this year? I don't know. I am the worst record keeper when it comes to things like that. I'm gonna fix that next year. So I got Clementine, Plum Street Samplers Clementine done. And, you know, this looks like the same fabric that I'm doing the Joy on. I know it's 32 count and it's Jovelin. Look at, isn't she cute? Oh, you can see my Christmas lights through it. Oh. Okay, what should I do with it? Should I make this a pillow? I don't know. I have not decided. I just love the way it came out. She's really cute. And last but not least, I got another one finished. This is one I showed you last time. I did this one's linen of some sort. I think this is mystery linen. And this is a With Thy Needle and Thread freebie from last Christmas. And it's called Merry and Minty. And I got it done. Look at it. I used seed beads for the lights. And now I have to do something with it. I'm not sure what. But I will. But isn't it cute? I just love it. It's so cute. I really enjoyed stitching this. This was a really fun little stitch. I don't know. It seems like this little area was like a, you know, like one little part to complete, almost like a little finish. And it's so pretty. And that reindeer. So Merry and Minty. So I got two more finishes for the year. Isn't that great? Okay, so last time, and I want to show you a couple of things. Last time I talked about this frame that I wanted to, I painted, and I want to use it to frame Salute to Abigail by Blackbird Designs, which is another finish of mine for the year. Wow. And I was not totally thrilled with the color because I thought it was too bright. And I had bought some antiquing wax, and I love it. I love what it did. It was more of a brown. For some reason, I thought that was going to be black, and it wasn't. It was brown, and it was easy to apply, and it was one of those ones you apply it, and then you let it dry, and you buff it. And I think so you could see a little bit of it, the antiquing look, but it took the brightness of the color away, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So hopefully soon I will frame this, and I will have it all framed up, and I'm putting that one out, and it's going to stay out all the time because I just love it. So yeah, so this was, it turned out really well. So that was a positive thing. I'm going to put this back here. There. Okay. So I showed you my finishes and my new starts, and I want to show you a cross stitch rewind before I do anything. I got out all of my ornaments, and as you know, or may know or may not know, I've got a really small Christmas tree. It's narrow. It's a skinny Christmas tree kind of, and I have a lot of ornaments, and I don't put cross stitch ones on it unless they're teeny tiny. So all my cross stitch ornaments I put in a tray, or I have a dough bowl that I have some in as well. So this is one of the ones that I stitched a long time ago, and it's not even cross stitch, it's satin stitched. And everything's satin stitch, and I think these are Smyrna stitches in the middle. And I stitched it on linen, like an off-white linen. This is one of my early attempts at finishing, which I thought, you know, for way back when, I don't even remember when I actually finished this, 10 years ago, I don't know. I did pretty good. I used little pins with beads on them, some cool fabric on the back, and some gold rickrack. And I like this because I put some gold metal beads in the middle. Now, does anybody know what this chart is? I have no idea. I stitched this a long time ago. Now I say I finished it in the last 10 years, but I stitched this a long time ago. And I don't know where it came from. Did it come from a Christmas ornament issue? If you know what this is, please let me know. And I know I've done this before and I've gotten people's help with things. This is back in the day when I really didn't keep really good tabs on designers and, you know, what the chart was. I just saw something I like, I stitched it, and that was the end of it. So, but I love this, and it sits in my little wooden tray along with my other ornaments. So, and I still like stitching ornaments, and I will do that. I will keep doing that even though I don't hang them on the actual tree. I want to show you my pine cone. That is from my grandmother's house. And so that could be almost 100 years old. Isn't that cool? I have another one that was theirs, and I don't know if you could see it really well. No, yeah, kind of. It's like red and silver right there. That one as well, but the old pine cone is one of my favorites, and I'm always packing that one away very carefully and placing it very carefully. Oh, speaking of which, the Christmas tree. This is the first year in a long time we've had a young cat in our house. Old cats, if they never bothered the tree before, they're, you know, when they turn 15, 16, 17 years old, they're not going to bother that tree. But we did not know what Rigby was going to do. And so what we did was, the first step, we took the Christmas tree out and we put it on the floor in pieces. And she would walk around, sniff it a little bit, and okay. And then we put it up, and we left that there for like a day. And she walked by and sniffed it a few times. And when we put the ornaments on, everything from like third of the way down are indestructible ornaments. Anything that it would be really hard to break. Metal, I've got a bell down here that every cat has bumped into, but it's indestructible. So she doesn't seem really interested in it now. Having said that, there's still time in the season, and she could be having a great old time one night while we're sleeping or something. So, but so far so good. She doesn't seem super interested in the Christmas tree. I thought maybe the ornaments, you know, even if she wasn't interested in the tree, she would want to mess around with the ornaments. And one night she was sniffing one and kind of like starting to like go after it a little bit. And we said the usual, no. And she stopped, and that was it. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I put stuff in my tiered tray, and that's somewhere that she can get to very easily. She hasn't messed with that yet. So I bought her a Christmas present, so it's a bunch of toys. So maybe I should give that to her early and distract her from all the goodies that I'm putting out, right? All the interesting, sparkly, shiny things. So I received some gifts. So at my stitch day, we have a, we have a gift exchange every month, every time we go to stitch day. And it's optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I got the Halloween issue, just cross stitch, along with some pom-pom trim from Dames of the Needle. And this one's called Canned Pumpkin. Lovely. This one is, I don't know. Oh, this is Bam Purple. That's pretty, isn't it? And black. So that was my gift from Stitch Day. Also, my friend Thea made us a little gift. She gave me a chart. And that's Little House Needleworks, and it's Gather Ye Pumpkins. And she made pumpkin buttons for all of us. Isn't it pretty? She made these. So I will be sure to use these on a future project, definitely. Okay, so I did some purchasing this time. I did some online chart purchasing that I want to show you. This is from Cross Stitching for Fun on Etsy. And I had seen these ornaments, and I want to tell you that my printer acts weird sometimes, and it printed these out in gray, and I don't know why, but they don't really have a name to them. But if you go to Cross Stitching for Fun on Etsy, they will be there. I will put the link below. I've seen these made up in white, on white floss, on like a beigey fabric. Oh, so pretty. And there are different colorways you can do with this. So that's pretty cool, huh? And then, because I purchased that, they sent me a message and said, we're having this, you can, we're gonna give you this much, like a percentage off. You wanna buy something else? And I chose these little guys. Again, my printer, I don't know. I guess I need to pay more attention to the settings. But anyway, this gives you a good idea. I've seen these made up also. Very cute. Cross Stitching for Fun. I will put the link below. I made an order to Top Knot Stitcher because I had seen this chart, and it's Marjorie Massey, and it's called, it's Quaker Street. Quaker Street. Sorry about the glare, but there it is. Isn't that cute? Look at it. So I got that, and that's going to be a big start, isn't it? And I also got some vintage country mocha, 32 count Lugana, because I like it. It's very pretty. It's in the bag still. That's all right, right? Okay. Treated myself to some more pom-pom trim from Lady Dot Creates this time. And this one's Mossy. Mossy. And we've got Brick House, which is very popular for Christmas finishing. We see a lot of it, don't we? And snow. My stuff's falling. There it is. I am going to break for a minute so that my phone doesn't have a fit. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. That was quick. My phone, I don't get it, but it shuts off sometimes. I also, this was a should I or shouldn't I purchase? And in the end, I thought, you know, I really should, because it's not going to be around much longer, I don't think. I don't know if that's going out of print or what, but Home for the Holidays, you know, I've seen many people, I'm not going to say everybody, but I've seen many people stitching that. But this has enough things in it that it made it worth it, and it became a, yeah, I should purchase. So I got it from Hollis Hands Creates on Etsy, and she sent along a really nice little project information card, which is a cool idea. Will help me to keep organized. Some more stuff I got. Listen. So I get home from my Thanksgiving trip, and there's a package, and I had no idea what could be in it. It's from Timothy Johnson, who is the Stitching Steward. Remember, I talked about him last video. He has a new Flosstube channel, the Stitching Steward. You need to go and see him, but he is a friend of mine. We have met, and I consider him a friend. And he sent me some Happy Mail, happy stitchy stuff, wonderful things that I am so grateful for. He sent me a tote bag. It's pretty neat, right? And so I got that. And a pen. Look at that, everything. He's got all the cool things to go with his brand, Stitching Steward pen, and a bag with one of his Stitching Steward needle minders. If you want one of these, go to his shop, Stitching Steward on Etsy, and you can get one. Ooh, and a magnet. So very cool. I am more than thrilled with this, and just grateful. Thank you, Timothy. So nice, you know, when you get something like that, and it's totally out of the blue, and you know, that's just nice. So I got that. Let's talk about giveaway. I chose a giveaway winner, and if you'll remember, I have this little rekitted kit. Am I the only one that rekitted a kit? Is this something new, or am I just sort of behind the times here? Something I stitched, believe. I have it up. I love it. It's beautiful, and it's so pretty that I thought somebody else needs to stitch this. So what I did was I rekitted the kit. I got you all the DMC floss, 2 different kinds of fabric. This fabric right here is the Aida that came with it that I did not use. This is the fabric that I used, and I cut a new piece. And there's even 2 needles in here, one for Aida and one for it's Jovelin. I think it's khaki. Ooh, I think it's lamb's wool. You can see it a little bit here. So, okay, so I chose a winner, and the winner is Bonnie Sheffer. Thank you, Bonnie, and thank you for your comment. And thank everybody for your comments and for joining into this giveaway and entering your names. And there'll be more. So Bonnie, I'm going to comment on your comment, and then I'll need your snail mail address so I can get this out to you. So it's something you can work on at Christmas time. So there it is. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing my little conversion, my own conversion, and I used online also conversion to find the flosses, and they look really good. I think pretty perfect. So, so we were at my son's, and they went to Hawaii this year, last March 2021. Okay, here's the story. Here's the backstory. Don't cry, it's a sad story. We were supposed to go to Hawaii with them in March of 2020. And because of COVID and other unforeseen circumstances, none of us went. And it was sad. And we've never been to Hawaii. And we had the most perfect place chosen to stay. And we were going to stay on the big island, I think. See how I remember. So they decided that they were going to go, and we still couldn't last March. And so they went and had a great time, and I'm really happy for them. I'm glad, there's no jealousy here. I'm too old to be jealous, right? So they were so thoughtful. They brought us back an ornament that's made out of some wood from where they stayed. It's this little wooden Santa or snowman. He's just so cute. They brought that back to us. And they brought some special things. They brought my husband some things and bought me a sashiko panel. It's Japanese stitching, and this is what it looks like when it's done. Sylvia Pippin Designs, and it comes with the fabric and some special floss and some special needles. I think this is so cool. I love the colors. I love the design. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And this will be a 2022 start for me. So it's a non-cross-stitch start, but it's pretty beautiful. So, and these are special needles for this. It's sashiko needles or sashiko. I don't know. If you know, let me know. So it's really beautiful. And I can't wait to do it. So I thought that was great. They were there and they thought of us and they brought us Kona coffee. They were at Kona. And they brought us Kona coffee, and so nice. And because they were in a quilt store, Stephanie Quilts and Knits, but she wanted to go to this quilt store, and so they bought me fabric. Look. How much more Hawaiian can we get? That's beautiful. Look at this. So I got a nice piece of that. Big floral. Then I got a little floral. Look at that. Pretty. Butterflies. Sort of on a batik background. Pretty, huh? Look at that. And kind of a tie-dye look. So when they gave it to me, Stephanie said, well, I don't know what you're going to do with it. And I thought, oh, I can make project bags out of these, right? So, just find some cool lining fabrics and make these the outsides. But I'm so thankful. It's just so nice to get something like that. So I'm very happy. All right, so my plans. Plans are really hard at this time of the year because we do get busy. I'm not work busy. I will start to be work busy as soon as January 1st rolls around, but for right now, for the next few weeks, I won't be. So I'll probably get some good stitching in, and I hope you do too. Take the time, take some time, even though you think you don't think you're busy, you think you're busy, and I know we're all busy, right? But, I think it's important to take that time to just sit and relax. And, I'll turn on Flosstube on my TV and just watch it. And I'll tell you what, people have been putting out some good floss tubes. I cannot keep up. I've got to be a better commenter, because there's so many that I really enjoy. So that's my plan. I'm just going to make sure I have a project out at all times so I can pick it up and stitch, and I will do that. I probably won't do another video. I'll probably do a giveaway, but I'll probably not do another video until after the first of the year. So at that point, I think I'm going to do a whip parade. I think I got some good feedback for doing whip parade. So if that's something you want to see, stay tuned, and it will come in due time. I also one of my plans for the year is to keep better track of what I'm stitching, when I'm stitching it, when I'm starting, and when I'm finishing. think that's important to go back and to review your your progress. My progress, that's what I meant. But for me, it is. And I have been so bad about that. So I did get the planner, and I'm going to, that's something that's really hard for me too, because I got to be super organized. But I think that's a positive thing and a good thing to do and to attempt. So I will be doing that. In other news info, Rigby's doing well. I talked about Christmas, and she seems like she's doing so well, and she's such a good cat. She's nutty, and she gets on surfaces that no other cat has, and she's just a lot of fun, and we're thinking that after the first of the year, we might go and get another one. I'm not sure yet, but we might. Yeah, I think it would be fun. I think she would probably enjoy a companion, and just find one that likes other cats, and we'll go from there. We'll see. So, I don't know. We'll see. Thinking about other things. Okay, shop news. Okay, my Etsy store, I'm winding down for the year. I don't know if I'm going to keep it open. First 3.5 months of the year are going to be really busy for me, and I can't keep up with it when I'm working full time. I just can't. I know that's just me. I know a lot of people do, and they're good at it, but I can't. And right now I've got a sale going on. Let's talk about that first. I have a sale that's going on right now, and it's going on until next Thursday, the 16th. It's 15% off of everything in the store. Anything you want, 15% off. So I know, and it just makes me sad because I really enjoy doing it. And I also heard a rumor, and I don't want to start a rumor, but I've heard this twice now, that next year Etsy is planning. Now, I don't know. Tell me if this is true or not, if you know, that they're going to raise their fees substantially. If that is not true, tell me, and I will do a disclaimer. But I mean, this is something I've heard twice now, and it's kind of freaking me out because the things I make are not high price point things, and so it's a lot when, you know, fees are a lot to me. And so just if you know for a fact that this is true or false, let me know. And but this is just something I heard. But like I said, it's going to be kind of a dark. I'm going to shut that. I'm not going to shut the Etsy store down, but I'm not going to add anything to it for a while, for sure. And I don't know if I ever will. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll decide. So that, I think, is it. I'm going to give you one last look at my tree. There it is. It's got some good stuff on it. And I just hope that if you celebrate Christmas or whatever you celebrate at this time of the year, you're going to enjoy it and be with family, friends, and whoever you like spending that time with. And I hope that you stay safe and well and do everything you need to do, and get your stitching in. Remember what I said, it's even if you think you don't have time, because we don't have time, but just a little time every day to kind of chill and put some stitches into a project that you like. And I am going to see you in January. I will be back. I will keep doing videos, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm on a roll, 65 videos, that's pretty good. So I will be seeing you soon, and have a Merry Christmas, Merry holiday season, Happy holiday season, and the best new year. I hope it's wonderful and prosperous and healthy for everybody. So thank you for watching today. Bye-bye.